Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cups. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, they're listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join? Yeah. Whoa, Steve Harvey. Good morning, y'all. Better give me some eggs. Why not listen to Steve Harvey? Yeah, join in me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, got a radio show because God is in the blessing business. I just happen to be a recipient. I just happen to got a couple of things right. And man, his grace and mercy carries you the rest of the way. All you got to do is get a couple of things right, and then his grace and his mercy will take over. His favor, his love of you. It's already evident. I mean, because so many times we go along without even acknowledging him or conferring with him in our decisions, and we look up and we find ourselves in a predicament, and he always comes to the rescue. He always manages to show up. He's never too late. He's never 1 minute too late. And so in light of this today, I wanted to talk to you about something. It's another principle of success that I'd like to share with everybody this morning. And once again, these are not things that you don't know or you've never heard before. These are just reminders along the way. And one of the things you have to be conscious of is don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to change because change is coming anyway. See, I have a theory. Don't be afraid to change because change is coming anyway. Everything changes. Nothing remains the same. Nothing. And change is inevitable. Now, you could participate in the change or you can react to the change. Are you following me? You can participate in the change or you can react to the change. But don't be afraid to change because change is coming anyway. Now, what I mean by that is this. In participating in the change or reacting in the change, there is a difference. See, if you react to the change, that means the change has occurred and now you have to make the necessary adjustments to the change. Example. The boss walks in, you think your job is good. The boss walks in and hands you a pink slip. That right there, that's a change. Now, you didn't participate in this change because you didn't ask for the pink slip. But now you got to react to the pink slip. Whenever you have to react to the change, it's an adjustment period. It almost throws you off. So change is going to come. It always does. You can participate or you can react. Or let's say your boss comes in and hands you the pink slip and you said, you know what? I've been preparing for this day. Always knew nothing lasts forever. I've been working on the sideline on the business idea I had. And I had several other applications in around town. I was just holding off to see what was going on. So when they hand you the pink slip, the transition, the adjustment you make is a lot more smoother transition, because now you just transition into your new business idea that you've been working on, or you transition into the apps you already had in, or the contacts you made, the preparation for when the day they come in there and hand you the pink slip. Well, Steve, what if they surprise you with it? This is just one example I'm giving you. So, let's not nitpick the message. So what I'm saying to everybody is, don't be afraid to change, because change is coming anyway. So many people are stuck in a rut because of our refusal to change. I was hell bent on a certain thing going a certain way, and this is how it was going to go. Well, that I was thinking didn't really fit. Now, in my own personal experience, this may not be yours, but in my own personal experience, the things that I've had the most trouble letting go of was something I wanted. When I line myself up with the will of God to ask God what he wanted for me, you understand, those things came a lot more easy to me, because it was in the will of God. It was what God wanted me to do too. Okay, see, what you mean by that? Okay, here we go. When things were going wrong in relationships for me, what I did was, the biggest mistake I've ever made was, I attempted to fix what was wrong in my relationship outside of the relationship. You feel me? Okay. So I'm out there working my groove like I want to. Well, now guess what? There's a cause and effect for all of that too. Your house ain't gonna get better. It can't. And then that leaves room for some other things. And so now when the change come, guess what? I got to react to it now. I got to have a reaction to it. Had I lined myself up in the will of God, the transition may have gone differently. It could have still ended the relationship, but guess what? Some of the pain I was in, I ain't had to go through. I bought a lot on myself. Sometimes you're pursuing a passion of yours. And what God really wants you to do is pursue your gift. So now you're pursuing your passion, right? You're passionate about golf. You love golf so much, you just determined. But now you done messed around. You ain't made it on the PGA Tour yet, and you 45 still talking about, I'm going to play on the PGA Tour. Really? Okay. Maybe you ain't as good as you think, or maybe you're not as gifted as you think. Maybe you pursuing a passion. Sometimes, man, we have to change. And we have to ask God what is his will. His will is much simpler. It's a simpler road. Not going to be easier. It's simpler. See, when I wake up now, it's simple for me to wake up because I know there are a few things that I have to do. I have to click this mic on. I have to be positive. I have to be inspirational. I have to be informative. I have to be uplifting. Got it. That's what he wants. All I got to do is sit down, close my eyes, ask God to help me be who he want me to be. And for the most part, he tell me what to say. Now, guess what he's done, though, to create this in me? I went through enough things in my life. I had enough challenges. I made plenty of mistakes. So now at my age, I can turn around and tell somebody listening to me, okay, this is what I did. This is a mistake I made. Maybe you see yourself in this story right here. Maybe you don't have to go this way. Or this is what I've learned about becoming successful. Here's a principle that I learned. But then guess what? I had to be unsuccessful to get it, though, didn't I? So you can't have a testimony without a test. Change is coming. It's inevitable. You can participate or you can react. I much prefer to participate in the change. All right, let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me have it one more time. I know I ask for it every day, but, well, I gotta ask for something. Your undivided attention is all that's required. And just for a brief moment, I want you to realize that today, again, is another masterful gift from God Almighty. My God, my God, my God. Who does this? Who has the ability to create billions of people in the world, and none of us have the exact same fingerprint? That's that God I serve. That's that God that keeps me above the fray. That's that God that protects me. That's that God that has me on my mission. He got you on a mission, y'all. And the reason you know he has you on a mission because he woke you up today. If your mission was over and complete, you would not wake up. He has more for you to receive. You got more in 24. Let's go get it. Come on with it. Ladies and gentlemen, the Steve Harvey Morning Show, starring Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, that doggone Mississippi Monica, Junior, better known as Killer One Space, KLS, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Junior?
Yeah.
2024, what else going on with you, young boy?
Man, I just need some advice, man. You know,
Hey, Junior, this is my special.
Yeah, I know, but I'm serious though, about goal setting. You know, goal setting for not just for me, but for your marriage. Is it the same goals for me? Is the same goal I got to apply to my marriage too? Because I don't want to leave her behind either.
Well,
are you serious?
Boy.
Yeah, I got my own. See, she got some. I don't agree with hers.
This done took a dark turn right here.
It's just
Go ahead.
Wait a minute. Why my goal got to be hers? I don't want to go that way she want to go.
Okay,
It's y'all's goals to boy.
Junior.
Huh?
please help them.
Huh?
Junior.
Huh?
If you keep at this rate right here, you're going to be getting some other advice from me that I'm really good at. And you're going to be filling
That
out
you
a
an
lot of
expert
paperwork.
in too.
Yeah. You're going to be filling out a lot of paperwork and getting some lawyers involved.
I can't come
You
to
with
y'all.
me.
I can't come to
No,
y'all honestly.
No, you
I
can come. I'm
honestly.
saying it's good. Listen to me. When people get married, you always can have different goals. Mm-hmm. But when you get married and you sit down together, you become one. So you all have to discuss your goals to make sure that they are aligned. You technically should have had this conversation before you got married. But now you just not having it this week, and then find out she want to go somewhere you don't want to go.
Here you go.
Somewhere
Here you go.
she
Here you
don't want to go. Now
Okay, here
that's
you
it
go.
right now.
Yeah.
Then Junior, guess what? Make sure one of your goals is court, cause that's where your little ass is headed. Put down court as a goal of yours and you stay this course, cause that's all can happen.
You know what?
And in that courtroom, Junior, she gonna jump across that podium just like that man did the other day. She gonna jump across that your ass.
And
Just
Junior,
like
let me tell you something
Coming
else
up.
about court. Don't you go in there and say none of this what you just said.
Coming up in 32 minutes after the hour, we will hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
Let's get right to it. LaRonda is my girl. LaRonda, my girl. Let's go, cat dog. And that's from the penitentiary. Let's go.
I'm scared.
I ain't mean to leave that part out. Come on.
Hello?
This call will be recorded and monitored. I have a collect call from
Ronnie.
an inmate. If you would like to accept this and future collect calls, please press 4.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello. I'm trying
Who's
to.
it?
This Ronnie. I'm trying to reach LaRonda.
LaRonda?
Yeah. LaRonda. Do I have the wrong number?
No, you got the right number, man. That's my wife. Who is this?
Okay. Hold up now. This Ronnie right here. Now
All right.
I'm calling for LaRonda, who you know, that was my girl before I got locked up. I'm trying.
Pump your brakes. Hold on, man. We've been married for about 2 years, man. I don't know what you're talking about, man. You might have the wrong number.
Okay, hold up then. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know the LaRonda ain't married. I know the it's like.
What?
Say, man, hold up, man. Wait a minute. LaRonda is married?
Yeah, man. Just in case you didn't hear me, LaRonda's married. We got a 16-month-old child, man. All right? And we've been married for 2 years. I don't know who you calling.
I'm calling for LaRonda. I'm finna get up out this in 6 weeks. I've been writing letters and all kind of stuff, sending them to her mama house.
Whoa,
You trying to tell me? You trying to say
you been sending what to her mama house?
I've been sending letters. I've been sending letters since the day I got locked down.
Wait a minute, homie. When you been? How long it's been since you been sending letters, man?
I've been locked down for 5 years. 5 years, and I've been sending letters. I don't miss 1 week without sending something to LaRonda.
All right, what's her mama name then?
Ain't her mama name Miss?
Hold on, man. You been sending letters to my girl's mama for
5 years. 5 years. I'm finna get out in 6 weeks. I've been locked down right at 5 years.
No, man. She ain't got no letters from you, man. She ain't got no letters. We've been together for 2 years, man. I'm sorry to break your heart.
Okay, hold up. Let me ask you this here, man.
What, man?
Hold up, cause see, you got me all up with this right here. Now let me ask you this right here. How I know her mama name? How I know all this here, man? What I'm trying to explain to you, I got the right person. I'm just blown away by you trying to tell me y'all married now.
Yeah, we married now. Happily married. Hey, man. Hey, you need to take your back to that cell, man. For real.
Hey, hold up, cuz. First of all, what you ain't finna do, just come at me wrong. Now, that what ain't finna happen now. Now, I got a whole lot on my mind and a whole lot of stress. Now, I'm gonna tell you this right here just to let you know how this finna go.
How's it gonna go?
I'm finna be up out here in 6 weeks, and when I do get out, I am coming to see LaRonda. Know that. I'm finna come out there and...
Brother, man, look. Hey, you up here calling me with this ignorant stuff, man. That's what probably got your tail in jail anyway. Hey, man, listen. You come up here, you gonna wind up getting both put up in the penitentiary, man, because I ain't playing about my wife, man. Brother, you just need to go on, chill out. After you get out of brother, stay somewhere, man.
Look, man.
Don't bring all right, man?
Look, man, all I'm trying to do is...
Hey, I don't care what you trying to do. Try to keep your... That's all I'm trying to tell you to do. So we don't both end up in the penitentiary, man. Or your might be in... You gonna end up in a grave if you keep testing me, man. I'm telling you, don't bring your here, bruh. Just stay there, relax, breathe, enjoy the air, man. All right? That's all I'm saying, all right, man? That's it.
Hey, what you ain't finna do is try to threaten me, fool. See,
homie, you up here talking about keep your man. Don't bring your here looking for no LaRonda, because I will put 2 up in your
I'm coming to see my girl. That's my girl.
We've been married for 2 years. I'm trying to tell you, you better take your on somewhere. We will shut this down.
Who you think you talking? Who you think you talking to?
I'm talking to a that's in jail. Don't drop the stuff, you black.
Look, man, I'm finna to come home in 6 weeks, and I'm coming to see LaRonda, whether your like it or not, and I'm going to see her mama, Miss. What you ain't gonna do is get in the way of me and my girl, somebody I've been loving and writing letters to all this damn time I've been on lockdown.
Man, bring your I will say it slow to you. Bring your and I swear to God, I will put your in the grave. That's where I'm gonna put you, homie.
Who you think?
Bring you better stay up in the penitentiary.
I'm coming down there to see my girl, see her mama, and get my girl back. My girl leaving with me.
You know, the only thing you're gonna be seeing is the casket, because I'm putting your in there, man. I'm telling you, you bring your out of I swear to God, man, you knock on my door if you want to. I'm telling you, man, go to a mama house, I'm putting your down, homie. I'm not playing with you, man, all right? That's my girl, man. That is my girl. I will up.
You ain't finna do nothing to me. You ain't finna do nothing but release my girl over to me. That's what you finna do. That's it.
No, I'm gonna release a rouse in your you come to this door. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm telling you, man. Boy, woo! You keep around, man. I'll be waiting on you in 6 weeks. I'm gonna tell you that. I'll be waiting on you in 6 weeks. Bring your to my door. You won't be going nowhere else. I'm telling you that.
You talking all this bad stuff on the phone. You ain't gonna do a thing when I get there, but give me my girl back. That's it.
You ain't talking. You talking that behind the bars. You ain't.
Listen, I got one more thing I need to say to you before I go back to my cell. Is you listening?
Yeah. I'm listening.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy Devin.
Wait. What the say?
Hold up, dog. Listen. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy Devin.
Man, y'all almost got him up. I'm telling you, cuz I was about to hit the jail, man. Hey, I don't play that shit. Y'all need to stop playing these motherfucking games, man. I'm gonna kick Devin.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I'm telling you, I was finna go down. I'm going down in flames. Woo! I need to breathe out this.
Man, go get you a drink, man.
Yeah, I need to get me some up in me, bro. I was about to count down 6 weeks on this, man.
Y'all looking for something stupid this morning, ain't you? I'm gonna make sure I give it to you. I gives it to you. I'll be back in an hour and got an announcement when we come back. Wait. When that prank call, got something else to say. Stupid.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next, we will ask the CLO, the Chief Love Officer.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Regina King was presented. She did present Angela Bassett with her honorary Oscar at the Governor's Ball. Don Lemon has announced his new talk show on X. Of course, that's formerly Twitter. And Diana Ross, the boss, is coming out as St. Laurent's new campaign star. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. Yes, she's 79. I love it. Right now, it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. Jalissa in Tampa says, my aunt gave me $2,000 to get work done on my car. The service guy said it would be less expensive to use my car as a trade-in on a new car. So I got a new car with the money. My aunt is mad even though I paid it back. What did I do wrong?
Nothing. Nothing.
Why
see, there are some people who want to see you remain where you are. Matter of fact, there are some people who will aid and assist you to make sure you remain where you are. But then if you took the same $2,000 that she gave you to repair your vehicle, the mechanic gave you some solid advice. You took the same $2,000, traded in your vehicle, and added the $2,000 with it and got a new vehicle and paid your aunt back the $2,000. Well, what have you learned? Had you gone to your aunt to buy a new car, she would not have given you the money. Because the crab in the barrel mentality is alive and well in the United States of America.
Wow.
Ta-da!
All right.
You know how I know that?
How?
Because I have witnessed it so many times in my own life, and so has most of us on this show.
All right.
That's my comment to you, young lady.
All right. Solid advice, CEO. Evie in Dayton says, my son is 27 years old, and when he was at high school, I slept with his chemistry teacher. The guy recently told my son about it, and my son is disgusted. I think the teacher's wife should be disgusted, too. Don't you agree? Should I tell his wife?
Oh, hell.
Oh, okay, since we're telling.
Hell.
Since we talking.
See, that's interesting. Well, but, why did the chemistry teacher tell the 27-year-old dude this?
Her
about
son?
his mother. See, what I'd have did if I was his son and you said this about my mama. But see, that's this time we in now, though.
Just running your
I'd have cracked
mouth.
his jaw. I'd have cracked his jaw and act like my mama didn't do nothing.
I'd have pulled some chemicals on his ass.
The chemistry teacher.
Your ignorant ass, you little punk, the little punk chemistry teacher. Now, I don't know what it's going to solve by you telling his wife, but
try it.
Just
go ahead.
Feel better. That's all.
Yeah, it's not going to change your son's disgust.
Yeah.
Which is what
my
your
mama
main
dog
concern is.
Yeah. Why would you?
But you're not going. But see, I'd have whipped the chemistry teacher behind. You don't go to my mom with nothing like this. You don't say nothing about my mom.
Come on.
I don't care what my mama did. You ain't got no. She off limits.
That's between y'all. What you telling me for?
Yeah. Wow.
That's terrible.
Okay. Moving on to Kelvin in Gatlinburg. Writes that I got home from work and one of my wife's friends was in the kitchen having wine with my wife. There was a third wine glass in the sink, and later my wife had no explanation for the third glass. It didn't have lipstick on the rim like the two other glasses, and I'm not a fool. Did she have another man in my crib?
I know damn well they ain't drinking no wine in my house. What? What?
CLO.
Did he say that his wife had no explanation for the third?
Yeah, she had no explanation for that third wine glass that was in the sink. Nothing.
What?
And it didn't have any lipstick
I'm no
on the
fool.
rim.
Then he said, I'm no fool. And what was his next statement?
Did she have another man in my crib?
Well, hold up, bro. Hold up. Now, bro, listen to me, man. I won't start nothing in your house because I don't like people starting fires in my house. But if you said, I'm no fool, and then you next question whether you were a fool or not. You said, I'm no fool. Did my wife have a man in my house? Mm-hmm. Well, if you ain't no fool, and you think that's what the case is, then you should operate from there. But, bruh, you ain't got no doorbell camera. You ain't got no... Dog, I don't know what to tell you, but that third glass don't mean it was a man, and don't mean it was no lipstick. But the fact that she won't tell you who drank out the third glass, there lies your problem.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Because you know who was over at the house now.
Get that glass.
I was just...
and forensic file that glass. We got to get these prints off this glass. We finna find out who lips was on this glass. We finna find that out.
But see, the lady, all she had to do was say she held the glass up and had some spots on it, so she used it.
Yeah, it was dirty. Yeah,
but she has no explanation for the glass. Mm-hmm. Maybe she said, well, I don't know, baby. Maybe we, but that don't mean a man was at your house.
It does not.
That's not what it means.
He's reaching.
Big dog, when relationships get down to you counting glasses in the sink, it's really bad at this point.
It's really bad.
Tommy, I must admit, Tommy, hold on. Let me say something.
Ready to love. Come on, watch it.
I must admit that there has been a growing maturity level in some of your answers that has been rather shocking to me. I don't know where this new individual is coming from. I don't know if it's the show, the raise you got on the show. I don't know what it is, but something has elevated this ignorant ass, this normal, stupid, ignorant line of thinking. And I just wanted to pay you that backhand compliment.
He's different on the show, Steve. You know that.
Yeah.
He's different on Ready to Love, which premieres this Friday.
He said,
on
Go ahead, Shirley.
All right, last one. Faye in South Haven says, my husband sleeps on our living room couch so he can watch TV all night. This started after he added a bunch of streaming services, which is very expensive, and it comes out of my account. Would it be low down to cancel all of the services?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it would. It would be low down.
It would?
To cancel all the
and
services.
He's on the couch all night?
I mean... Yeah. But the man want to watch TV. Damn.
But I want him to sleep with me.
Well, okay. He don't want to.
Obviously.
Damn. But ladies, just because a man want to lay on the couch and watch TV, listen to me. And I'm not saying it's not hard being a woman, but I can't speak on womanhood because I'm not one. But I can tell you about manhood. Sometimes men just like a little bit of distraction. He been at work all day. It's hard out there. He just want to sit there and watch TV till he go to sleep. It's his form of entertainment. At least he doing it at the house. There are women who can't find their husband at night.
Yeah.
You say let him have
your husband at the house.
TV on.
Let him have that couch and that Netflix and them streaming services. And quit tripping.
All right, CLO, thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, we will have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show is growing. Steve, please welcome our newest affiliate, WJMR-FM in Milwaukee. Jammin' 98.3. That's today's R&B and old school. That's right, Milwaukee.
We up there with the Greek.
Free? Boy, boy, let me tell y'all something. Welcome, Milwaukee, because y'all got my favorite basketball team. Because that boy, Giannis, is the real deal.
Yes, he is.
God, dog, we in Milwaukee. Lord have mercy.
Yes.
God, dog, now y'all can hear everything we've been saying about this boy.
Yes.
Man, congratulations, man. Yeah,
That's
dog.
nice. Yeah. WJMR FM in Milwaukee.
Woo. Get your mind right. Get it wrapped around what we about to do up in here, because we here. Welcome to Ignorant Mornings.
Yes, welcome, Milwaukee. It is time now for today's entertainment news. Actress Angela Bassett received an honorary Oscar at the 14th Governor's Awards on Tuesday. She was previously nominated, for What's Love Got to Do with It, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. We all know she was robbed for not winning.
Absolutely
but Angela
robbed.
was presented her Oscar by actress extraordinaire Regina King. And before stepping up to the microphone for her acceptance speech, Regina King and Angela shared a kiss on the lips. That's right. Afterwards, the two women exchanged giddy laughter and smiles as they hugged on stage. Yes, Steve?
Who kissed?
Angela Bassett and Regina King.
Kissed in the mouth.
In the lips. On the lips, yes. All over the internet. What'd you say?
I ain't finna kiss you. I bet you do know that, don't you?
Yeah, but it's Angela Bassett and Regina King. Anybody said, see, this is the confusion I had with you. A moment ago, you had a brilliant response to the CLO. Now, hear this ignorant mess right here.
He back.
That's the confusion.
Up and down for you, Steve.
It take long.
He's all over the damn place with me. Nobody said nothing about us kissing, boy. I've just said I've looked at Regina King and Angela Bassett and felt the exact same way. That's all I'm saying. Man.
Brilliance and stupidity.
Only time I didn't really care for Regina King, the only time I didn't... Only time I didn't care for Regina King is when she was in that movie with Idris Elba that broke him out of jail. What was the name of that movie?
The Harder They Fall?
Oh.
Yeah, The Harder They Fall. That's the only time I ain't really felt nothing for Regina King. All the rest of the times I have.
Didn't Regina King play Angela's sister in How Stella Got Her Groove Back? Wasn't she her sister? I think she was.
I can't remember.
Was she her little sister?
Okay.
But see, women can do that. Women have different. They can be affectionate. They can hold each other's hand and be walking arm in arm.
Dance together.
Right.
All of that.
We got rules over here. We
Just move on.
Well, you couldn't kiss nobody in a movie. Your lips too big for that, huh? You all that on camera, man.
And the movies makes everything look bigger. Is that what you're saying?
Well, if me and you were standing there kissing, it would look crazy because you kissing me in my chest ain't a good look.
In other entertainment news,
it's off my chest, man.
According to Yahoo.com, less than 1 year after being fired from a CNN anchor job, Don Lemon recently announced that he launched a new media company and it will be debuting a show via X, formerly, of course, known as Twitter. The program is called The Don Lemon Show. It will allow him to come back bigger, bolder, and freer, according to Don. It will be available to everyone easily, whenever and wherever you want it, streaming on the platforms where the conversations are happening, and you'll find it first on X.
Yeah, save all that. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
There's no more Twitter?
No. It's called
X now, after Elon Musk bought it.
Changed the name.
But you said X, formerly Twitter?
Formerly known as Twitter.
So I'm asking you, is there no more Twitter?
I mean, X does the
Twitter.
same thing
as
Twitter does. He just changed the name of it.
Yeah, it's a name change.
X
is
so
Twitter.
They don't call it Twitter no more. It's called X?
X.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
What?
When all this happened?
Oh, wow.
Like
It's been
when
a minute.
Elon Musk bought it. Yeah, it was a minute ago. not too long ago.
Yeah, really got to keep you up to speed, don't we?
Yeah, you want to tweet somebody? What you want to
Have you been trying to tweet?
I'm trying to figure out what is we doing now. If we ain't tweeting no more, is we Xing? What are we doing? Because I've just got to get caught up with the new term. Daddy, I'm Xing you. Oh, what?
You'll find it first on X, Don Lemon's new show. The biggest space for free speech in the world. I know more than ever that we need a space for honest debate and discussion without the hall monitors. The show will debut in a few weeks, and it will cover politics, culture, sports, and entertainment, and it will stream 3 30-minute episodes a week. So there you go. Congratulations to Don Lemon.
Yay, Don Lemon.
Don. Finally. I knew he was coming back.
Yeah.
All right, finally in entertainment news, I just love this story. Diana Ross is coming out as St. Laurent's new campaign star. According to People.com, Diana Ross, who is 79 years old, was announced as the face of St. Laurent. So they have a new campaign. Everybody's excited about it, especially her daughter, Tracy Ellis Ross. Congratulations.
Yay.
To the boss. Yes.
That's how you 79. That's how you 79.
From now on,
that's how you do it. From now on.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, trending political news, Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett says she said what she said, and we'll talk about it right after this. Woo!
Nah.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In trending political news, we would like to play a soundbite from Texas Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett. Now, this sister had a whole word for the Republicans about the January 6th insurrection. Grand jury's charges on former President Trump during a House Oversight and Accountability Committee hearing on Wednesday. You got to take a listen to this.
And juries are comprised of American citizens, and the people that have entered pleas of guilty that will be flipping on your leader in a minute, they are Republicans. I do want to point that out. And half of them were Republicans that were handpicked by Donald Trump himself. So, to be clear, whatever happens to your little leader, it's going to be because of the actions that he took. So you can talk all you want to about how January 6th was nonsense, but all of y'all were running at that time. Y'all were grabbing y'all's gas masks and y'all were running to your offices because you didn't know if they were coming to kill you. You should have cared that somebody was there to protect you, but instead you want to play games because you found out that it was your leader that decided that he wanted to propagate an insurrection on our country. So don't tell me that you care about the Constitution, because you don't. All you care about is Trump getting reelected, and I'll yield the last of my time to my leader.
Thank you very much, Ms. Crockett, for your eloquent and powerful and irrefutable remarks.
Yes.
I love that. I love that. I love that.
I saw that sister, boy. She lit it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Because, you know, that's so true, man. It's amazing what happened on January 6th. Mm-hmm. Everybody in that hall was running for their life.
Yes.
Afraid.
Remember Mike
Mitch
Pence?
McConnell and what's the other dude? Mitch McConnell and the other.
Lindsey Graham?
Lindsey Graham said after that, enough is enough. I've seen all I needed to see. He has to be stopped.
What happened to that?
Yeah.
Right.
What happened to that, man? I heard them say it. Mm-hmm. But when they found out that he was still powerful, and that he would have control over their power, money, and position, they all lined right on up and got behind that insurrection like it was just a protest, peaceful protest.
Who got killed?
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. The president tried to overthrow the government.
Yeah.
Got right in line.
Yeah. So this is why we...
And you know...
go ahead.
No, I was going to say that too. And that's why what Michelle Obama is saying, this is a very, very dangerous election, man, because you all have let this man tell you what fake news is. And it just don't make no sense at all, man, that you are allowing this criminal to be the example of what represents this country, unless that's who you are. That's all I keep saying. That's who they are, man. They cool with the criminal acts because that's how they got the whole country through a criminal act. So, ain't nothing changed to me, man.
All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, we'll check your voicemail, Steve, at 877-29. Steve, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check your voicemail, Steve. 877-29. Steve is the number. You can call and leave a message, and you might just hear your call on the air. Are you ready, Mr. Harvey? Here we go. Steve, this caller left a message about Prince on Broadway.
Hey, I'm just calling because I heard you talking about Prince and the musical. I think you're wrong, my guy. And that's your opinion, of course. But I can tell you, there's no bigger fan of Prince and Michael Jackson than my wife. She went to see MJ the musical in New York and again here in Atlanta. Bro, they don't do Broadway like you thinking about, like you were singing yesterday. They got brothers that can actually sing, put on a show. Ain't no white choir out there doing that. They be putting on a show. So I think, again, you can have your opinion as to how you think it's gonna go. But I'm telling you, they put on a show now. Don't get it twisted and don't close your mind on that. It's gonna be tight.
I appreciate you saying that, bro. And all that you said might be true, but for joke purposes, I have to stand on what I did.
He took it serious.
I go back on the joke. It was a joke, dog. I don't really give a damn what they do up on Broadway. They gonna have the show whether I like it, go or not. It's probably gonna sell out too.
Yeah.
Give me another.
See, they don't need
rain.
me to be a fan. See, they don't need me to be a fan of Broadway for Broadway to exist. It's been in existence no matter what I say.
Right.
So, but I'm just not a fan of it. You may be right, bro. They got some bros up there that can act and all this here, but I can't. See.
It was a joke.
I just got to. It's okay.
And it was an original joke too, I think.
Come on. Give me that purple
rain. I'm standing in the purple rain. It's dew dropping over me, and I'm in the rain. Can't you see it's purple? I'm standing in purple rain. Purple rain.
That man say, ain't no white folks singing this song.
All right. Hopefully you got the joke that time. All right. Steve, this young man needs some relationship advice.
Yeah, what's up, Steve, man? I'm going through a situation right now where I was with a young lady that I was dealing with, man. I've been dealing with her for a brick, and I started off, she ain't had nobody do nothing for her birthday, man. I took care of her birthday and everything for her family, all that. We went through a little situation or whatever, but now, what she did was she cheated on me. I bought her a car for Christmas. I bought her a MacBook. I put everything in the car, was going to surprise her. The whole time she go step out on me and sleep with somebody. She say she ain't sleep with him, she just slept in the bed with him, but, I ain't give her a Christmas gift. I just want to know what you think about that and what a real woman would do in a situation like that. Would you work out the problem with me or whatever we going through, or would you wait it out, especially when you knew I was there for you all that time, day one?
No, bro, you a good dude, and you got played. And listen, man, it happens to everybody. I'm glad you didn't give her the car. I'm glad you kept the MacBook Pro. Take all that back. Drive the car. Get a car to your mama. Do anything. But, yeah, man, let her go. She didn't have sex. She just slept with the dude. What?
Who do that? Who do that?
What? What is you in the bed for?
What, it can't happen?
No.
What are you guys
have to
saying?
have sex every time you get in the bed? Is that what y'all saying?
What is she?
They just laying there holding each other? What did they do?
You get in the bed for?
That's how you want to know.
We didn't have sex. I just got in the bed. What?
What we over here for?
What's we in the bed for?
Are you saying you can't be in the bed for any other reason other than, is that what you're saying, other than sex? You can't just go to sleep?
I done bought a woman a car and a MacBook Pro and was finna give it to her on her birthday. I find out you done went to bed with somebody else.
Come on.
She said she didn't sleep with him. They just slept in the bed together. That's what she
So they just laying there with pajamas on. They just laying there with
good enough
pajamas
for
on.
me. Suppose your man told you that. I didn't have sex with her. We just spent the night in the bed together. Oh, okay then.
Coming up
I
next.
thought y'all had slept together.
It is the nephew in today's prank phone call right after
so what
this.
you want for dinner?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, why does he like to eat in bed? We'll get into that in just a few, because right now it is time for today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nev?
This right here, Shirley, is no hair weaves. No hair weaves. We're not doing it. No hair weaves. All right, we're going to get this out your head. Now, if you come to work, if you come to work with it, I'm going to take it down.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No hair weaves. Let's go, cat dog. Let's get it.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Risa, please. Risa.
This is she.
Hi, Risa. My name is Byron. Byron from the job. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you, Byron?
I'm good. Listen, I hate to call you after hours at your home, but there has been some new issues that will be going into effect as of tomorrow morning. And we're calling everyone, letting them know the new changes that have been issued that will take effect first thing tomorrow morning. So we're giving everyone a call, so don't be alarmed. It's just giving you a call, letting you know what the higher-ups have changed, okay?
Okay, there's no problem. I got a few minutes to listen.
Okay. As of tomorrow, what's going to happen is when you guys come in, you'll be issued a new key card, and that particular card will actually registers when you come in and go out, okay?
Okay.
All right. Second one is there will no longer be any personal internet at the job any longer. You won't be able, they're actually putting a block on all computers. All the computers will no longer be able to go to a lot of these sites that you guys go to that you've been that's been available here in the past. Okay?
Okay.
All right. The last one is Risa, do you wear a hair weave?
What?
Do you wear a hair weave or a wig?
Yes.
Okay. Well, here's one thing, and hopefully you can get this changed by tomorrow. There's no weaves or hair or wigs going to be allowed at the job site from this point on. So as of tomorrow morning, everyone must be wearing their natural hair.
You're joking.
No. These are the issues that are going to be that are instated, and these are going to take effect as of tomorrow morning, 7 o'clock.
What does hair weave have to do with any of these changes? The first two I can understand. Punching in and being on the internet, yes, that's something that corporate. But hair weave and wigs, you're getting into changing people's appearance.
The higher-ups are they're looking down upon it. Wigs and hair weaves, they have to go. So I'm assuming that if you, like you said, you do have one, I suggest
it doesn't come out
that
very
you start
easily.
taking it down now and prepare your hair to be natural as you come into work tomorrow.
I'm not taking my hair down. I've been here 7 years, and I've dealt with all the changes that y'all have made, but there's no way that I'm taking my hair weave down. I'm sorry. What's your name, Byron?
Yes, my name is Byron, and
I'm sorry.
Let's get back to your weave. You're going to have to do something. Is there someone that you can call tonight to help you get your hair down and so you can look presentable with your natural hair tomorrow?
No, my weave costs over $200-300, and I'm not about to take that down. I mean, it takes a long time to take that down.
Okay. I mean, is this something maybe you can take it down and just wear it on the weekends? Because as of now, you're not going to be allowed to actually wear it on the property.
And how will you know if someone has a weave or not? Are you going to do head checks or something?
Okay, ma'am, I'm not quite sure what they're going to do to check it, but by you telling me that you have a weave, then I have to write it down that you have confirmed that you do, and we got to make sure that tomorrow morning you're not wearing one.
But you don't know what my natural hair looks like from my weave. You heard how much I pay for it, so it's a good weave.
Ma'am, it's not about how good, the quality of your weave or anything. They don't want it. They want natural hair. I don't know what that means, but they're going natural. They're going green. They're going natural. I don't know what it is. They're going natural, and so are you. Tomorrow morning, you need to come in with your hair completely down, okay?
I won't do it. I'm not taking my weave down.
Okay. Then
what is that? Y'all going to write me up or something?
Okay, ma'am, do you not want your job?
Yeah, I want my job, but this don't make no sense. You talking about personal appearance. I can understand y'all have a dress code and enforcing a dress code. That's one thing. But telling somebody to change their hair, you lost your mind, man. You're crazy.
Ma'am, I'm not good. I have other people that I have to call. Bottom line is, get your hair down and get your butt into work tomorrow, and let's not go back and forth anymore, okay?
Well, listen, Byron, you're a lost mind if you're thinking I'm taking my weave out. I'm not taking out at all. Risa is coming up in there with her hair, and I'm going to sit down at my desk and do my job. Y'all going to have to drag me out that some weave. You done lost your mind, you and your powers that be or whoever they may be. You tell them that I said that.
Wait a minute. Listen, are you telling me that you're coming in regardless with your hair on?
You right? That's what I just said.
Okay.
You calling me at home with this?
Then we need to, why don't you go ahead and bring some boxes in, because you may as well pack your stuff.
I'm not. You bring the.
Ma'am, I don't want to have to get your stuff and box it up, and you're losing your job because you can't take your.
You know what? You can do that, because I'm going to call the news station and tell them you dragging me out of behind some weeds. Who wrong? You wrong. You wrong. You stupid behind weeds.
You need to watch your language, young lady.
Why I need to watch my language? I'm at home. You call me on my own home phone on my time. I'm at my house. I'm not on your clock. I say what I want to say on my phone.
Okay. Can I say what I want on my phone, and then I'll let you go, and you can come into to work any way you want to tomorrow.
What is it, Byron? What else you got to say?
I want to tell
I'm
you
fed
this.
up.
I want to tell you that your girlfriend Jennifer at your job got me to prank phone call you. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What you just said? I know you.
Hey, Risa, this is Nephew Tommy, baby, from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Jennifer, your coworker, got me to prank phone call
you. Got my blood pressure up. I'm gonna kill that tomorrow, and I'm gonna pull her weave out. You want to come down there and watch me drag her out of the job? I'm mad. She wrong for this. You know I got high blood pressure. You can't be doing that to me behind my weave. I pay too much money. That's some money I could be spending on my kids.
Oh, ain't nothing like a black woman and her hair. Oh, man. Okay, baby, I got one more thing to ask you, girl. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Well, after this prank, it has to be the Steve Harvey Morning Show. God.
All right, let's go ahead and talk about it. Jacksonville, Florida, the Comedy Zone. 5 shows, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 1 on Sunday, and they are all completely sold out. So therefore, we're going to add a show Sunday night. That's what we're going to do. We're going to add a show Sunday night at 7 p.m., but I want to make the announcement to my uncle. I'm not show by Monday morning. I just want to let you know I'm not show by Monday morning. But I'll be in Duval Sunday evening, and I just can't. I don't know. I can't.
Oh, well, I have a solution for it. Let me help y'all.
I mean, he's planning not to come to work ahead of time?
Oh, no. I ain't got no problem with it. Just let me help you out.
Oh, you don't?
What we going to start doing on Mondays is this right here.
Okay.
You have a signed contract with us here at the radio station. So what we'll do is we'll prorate your yearly contract rate down to a day rate. And then on the days when you decide to add a show to make more money in comedy and decide not to come to work on that Monday, then you'll have a decision to make. Do you make the comedy show money or do you make the radio show money? And then you may have to come to the conclusion that I did for 20-some years. How about you just make both the damn monies? See, that's how it's really supposed to go.
You know what, you're my uncle and everything, dog, but you changed,
everything.
Man.
See, keyword,
you changed. I mean, you different. You really.
Like you gonna be here Monday.
Sound like I bet you I'm in Duval Sunday night. Extra show 7 p.m. I bet y'all be there.
Thank you, Tommy. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter for today. The subject is, why does he like to eat in bed? We'll try to find out right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, on dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to SteveHarveyFM.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. You could be reading your letter live on the air. We could be doing that. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, why does he like to eat in bed? Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm a teacher and I cater events and I do weekly meal prep for 3 people. My husband gets to feast on the leftovers and he loves my cooking. He also loves my cookie. I am a well-rounded wife and I provide my husband with good food and good loving. Wherever he wants it, he gets it. And as soon as we're done, he wants a full meal. That's fine and dandy, but it's a problem when it's late at night or early in the morning and he has to eat a full meal afterwards. Something about the cookie makes him so hungry. He has gone from getting a snack to taking one of my meal prep plates and putting it in the microwave that's in our bathroom. He has put a dorm-sized refrigerator and a microwave in our bathroom, and there's silverware, paper towels, and bottled water in there for his convenience. I have no energy for his mess after we're done, so he heats his own plate and will either leave it on the side of the bed, his nightstand, my nightstand, the dresser, or anywhere he decides to place it. We've had ants, and I've seen baby roaches. So I started sleeping in the guest room until he gets himself together. He said that sex works up an appetite for every man, but I just don't see how that's possible. Sex used to knock my ex-boyfriend out, but not my husband. Is it me? Am I not doing enough to tire him out? I'm ashamed to ask another man if hunger after sex is a real thing. Why does he like to eat in bed? I thought about lying and telling him I saw a mouse. How can I get it to stop? Okay, this is just nasty. I'm sorry, but who mixes the kitchen with the bathroom? How do you have a fridge and a microwave in the same place as you have the toilet? I don't understand this. This is just nasty. I just don't like this. I agree with you. He needs to stop this. And anyway, every man is different. I mean, you know, you said your ex-boyfriend went straight to sleep. Some men like a sandwich or something to eat afterwards. Some men fall straight to sleep. It just depends on the man. But you have to tell your husband something. You have to. A full course meal with all the trimmings and not cleaning up after yourself is bound to draw bugs and vermin and all that. You got to get those appliances out of your bathroom. You have to, and keep them in the kitchen where they belong. That's crazy. I mean, you can't be accommodating him with a cookie when he wants sex from now on. I mean, that's the solution here. I mean, it sounds like a good trade-off to me, because ants and baby roaches are just a non-negotiable anywhere, but especially in the bedroom. This is crazy, Steve. Ew.
I read a different letter, obviously, so here I go. Why does he like to eat in bed? Mm-hmm. Well, before I start this letter, it's laced with hidden information in it. Mm-hmm. I want you all to know that this letter is really about weight. You know, I'm able to read between the lines of these letters. This is all we gonna be talking about this whole damn letter is weight. This is a letter about weight. I'm going to prove it, and I want y'all to listen to me. Now, Carla and Shirley, don't text me while I'm talking. Right. We starting to get complaints. Uh-huh. Well, here come another series of complaints. And I already know who doing the damn complaining. So here we go. Steve and Shirley, I'm a teacher, and I cater events, and I do weekly meal prep for 3 people.
Meal.
No problem. It's a great business. My husband gets to feast, keyword, feast, on the leftovers, and he loves my cooking. So this woman has created a business because she's a really good cook. Congratulations. He also loves my cookie. Most men do. I am a well-rounded wife. That's the first clue that we're going to be discussing weight. I'm a well-rounded wife. I hear you, even if you think I don't. I provide my husband with good food and good loving. Whenever he wants to get it, he gets it, and as soon as we're done, he wants a full meal.
What?
A full meal. Right after they get through. A full meal. Not a sandwich. He need a plate. That's fine and dandy, but it's a problem when it's late night or early in the morning. He has to eat a full meal afterwards. Something about the cooking makes him so hungry. He has gone from getting a snack to taking one of my meal prep plates and putting it in the microwave that's in our bathroom. Now that got fat rolled all over it. Who you know got a microwave in their damn bathroom?
Ooh.
I got a big ass house. I got a big ass bathroom. Ain't no damn microwave in there. This a fat person we talking about, and I'm telling you right now, cause your fat ass don't want to walk to the kitchen, you done bought a microwave and put it in your damn bathroom. If that ain't a fat move right there, you tell me what is. Y'all, people put kitchen appliances in their damn bathroom. We'll be back.
All right,
and I'll
wait a
tell
minute.
you the rest of it.
We'll
This
have part
fat ass
two
leave this right here. We need
of your answer coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is why does he like to eat in bed? Why?
Well, here we go. Why does he like to eat in bed? And here go the recap. Just to let y'all know, on the commercial break, I have been told by the ladies again, Steve, it sounds like you're fat shaming. Call it what you want to call it, but some fat people wrote me, and I can tell. Let's just start with the lady in the letter who's a beautiful sister who can really cook and all that shit. She describes herself as he loves my cooking and he loves my cookie. I am a well-rounded wife. Right there. How many women say that about themselves? I provide my husband with good food and good loving. Whenever he wants it, he gets it. And just as soon as we done, he want a full meal. That right there is a sign of the times. Full meal, not a snack, not some chips, not a sandwich, not a couple spoons of peanut butter. Don't want no graham cracker and peanut butter. Need a whole meal. Matter of fact, he done got so where he done went in there and started heating up her meal prep plates right after the thing. And his cooking makes him so hungry, he done gone from getting a snack to taking one of my meal prep plates and putting it in the microwave that's in our bathroom. Pump your brakes. Who you know got microwave in their damn bathroom? That's fat. That got fat rolled all over it right there. You so big, you ain't want to walk your lazy ass into the kitchen. You done moved some kitchen appliances into the bathroom. I'm here to tell you, I got a big ass bathroom. I really do. Ain't no damn microwave in it. Oh, it's a towel heater in there. Got a weight scale in there.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Got that in there. Got a linen closet with extra towels in it. Got that in there. Mm-hmm. Got extra soap in there, extra toilet tissue, so you ain't get, if you run out, you ain't got to go downstairs. Got that in there. Ain't got no damn microwave in there, though. He has put a dorm-sized refrigerator and a microwave in our bedroom and silverware. Who you know got a set of silverware in their damn bathroom? Who you know got a microwave in there? Now his ass then put a refrigerator, as she describes it, as a dorm-sized refrigerator. Paper towels. He got paper towels in there.
All in the bathroom.
And bottled water. So now y'all got a kitchen in y'all bathroom. And all of this is next to the damn toilet. So what he done made in his bathroom is a tiny house. See, all this is coming together now. He done put a tiny house in his damn bathroom. Because that's what a tiny house is. You can sit on the toilet, fry eggs, change the channel, and talk to company all at the same time.
Why would you do that? Oh, God.
Why would he put silverware, paper towels, microwave, and a refrigerator in his bathroom? Because he fat.
Why would she let him?
I have no energy for his mess. We've done as he heats his own plate, and we either leave it on the side of the bed on his nightstand or your nightstand. See, right there. Because sometimes he can't bring the plate. If they making love on her side, he can't roll over with the plate and put it on his nightstand. So now he putting it on her nightstand. And we've had ants, and I've seen baby roaches.
This is terrible. This is terrible.
Ants and roaches. What? Lady, how you ain't put a stop to this right here?
Yes.
If you seen ants, don't try to diminish it with baby roaches. Baby roaches. What do you think baby roaches? How you trying to downplay this letter right here like it ain't that bad? I just saw ants and baby roaches. Baby roaches. The hell? You trying to downplay this like this is okay? I saw ants and some baby roaches. The hell you think baby roaches come from? They come from big ass roaches.
Your mama.
You just seeing the baby roaches because they ain't figured out when the light come on they supposed to get out. The doggone grown-up roaches already know the drill. 5:30 light alarm went off. They finna cut these lights on, and the big roaches is gone. The baby roaches still eating on the sandwiches. So, lady, you need to cut this out right here. I ain't through with you either. I got some more stuff. So now I done started sleeping in the guest room. Oh, like roaches don't travel. You done took your fat ass to the guest room thinking you gonna escape these roaches and these ants. They got legs, you know. They walking. They gonna be in that room with you in a minute right now. He's sitting here talking about I done started sleeping in the guest room. And he said that the sex works up an appetite for every man. I just don't see how that's possible. Sex used to knock my ex-boyfriend out, as it do most men, and now is that possible? Am I not doing enough to tire him out? He tired for he starved. He fat. He tired from moving all them appliances into that bedroom. He fat. I'm ashamed to ask another man if hunger and sex is a real thing. Why does he like to eat in bed? I thought about lying and telling him I saw a mouse. What? You gonna lie and tell him you saw a mouse? Mouse don't stop fat people. If the baby roaches and the damn ants ain't stopped his fat ass, what make you think a mouse gonna shut him down? I got news for you. He gonna build a ramp next to that bed in a minute because he got to roll his fat ass out to get in there to that tiny house he done built in that kitchen.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. Free never sounded so good. You can download it today. And coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, Sports Talk with Junior right after this. Crazy.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right.
This ignorant show.
Oh, man. Thank you, Unc. I appreciate it, man. Here we go with sports. Nick Saban has announced his retirement from Alabama, man. Nick Saban is hanging up after just 17 seasons. Yes, he is. Man. Yeah, man. He's retiring, man. I mean, I don't even know. The rest of the country rejoicing because somebody else could win a national championship. He's gone, Nick. We finally got him out of there. But, yeah, he's won 7 national championships in 17 years, man. Great dude, man. Hey, man. Hey, you got to take your hats off. One of the greatest. He going into the Hall of Fame. We already know that.
One of the greatest right there.
He's one of the greatest, man. One of the greatest. Yeah. And also, man, this was an emotional one too, man. Pete Carroll is stepping down as the Seattle Seahawks head coach. Wow. Pete Carroll, you know, after 14 years, he brought in their first Super Bowl to Seattle. He's stepping down. Very, very emotional day for him, man. But he will be connected to the team as is in an advisor role. So he'll still be in the building. He just, you know, he didn't want to stop coaching, but he's moved aside for a new coach. But you know what, man? You know, a lot of people lost their job on Monday, man. There's so many openings. There's about 7 NFL openings right now for head coaching jobs. You got one in Atlanta. Atlanta got an opening. Carolina got an opening. Las Vegas got an opening. Los Angeles got an opening. Seattle, Tennessee, and Washington. Now we're going to find out how many black head coaches get them jobs.
What about the brother in Vegas?
I said Las Vegas. He's not going to be, Antonio Pierce not going to be the head coach. No.
Why?
I don't know. They just want another coach, Carl. He was just interim coach. He's gone.
Man,
interim.
Yeah,
interim.
What role does Eric Bieniemy have in Washington? Is he
offensive coordinator? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he deserves a shot.
He deserves a shot.
I think Aaron Glenn deserves a shot. Defensive coordinator.
Yeah, for the Lions. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the playoffs.
Your boy Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, we played golf with him one time. Yeah.
Ooh, that boy can hit that damn golf ball.
That's all you need to know about Aaron Glenn.
Hit it, it's a draw.
Well, and also, we got to know, and Carl, you brought this to my attention too, because NBA history was made when Eric Spoelstra signed the biggest extension in NBA coaching history in North America. 8 years, $120 million. Highest paid coach on North American soil. Yeah, man. Wow. Miami Heat head coach, boy.
What is he saying to him?
To motivate these players like that,
proves once again, you ain't even got to win.
Just to get this job.
Mm-hmm. Wow. They say the wife, his ex-wife dropped the ball. She signed the divorce before the contract.
Oh, man. Timing is
left too early.
Girl, secure the bag.
Congratulations, bro. Some man won in court. Hallelujah.
Boo. Boo. Right, Shirley. Coming up at the top of the hour, thank you, Junior. A man on social media needs some advice, Steve. Sore loser on Fantasy Football League bet. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Shaquille O'Neal's All-Star Comedy Jam takes over Resorts World Las Vegas. That's happening February 9th and 10th over the big game weekend in Vegas. The comedy showcase is hosted by Dion Cole, and it features D.L. Hughley, Earthquake, and Desi Banks, among others. You could win a trip for two to attend the show on February 9th, and this includes round-trip coach airfare and a 2-night hotel stay. Enter now and get rules at SteveHarveyFM.com. It is sponsored by AEG Presents and Resorts World Las Vegas. Again, that's SteveHarveyFM.com for all the info. Time now to switch gears, Steve. This is from Devin on Steve Harvey FM. Devin says, how do you deal with a fantasy football league loser who won't follow through with their part of losing the bet? The loser has to treat the rest of the league to cigars and drinks at a local cigar bar. What's more, this was the idea of the guy who lost. None of us planned to ball out and spend all his money, but we all kind of feel like this compromises the integrity and fun of the league. I don't want to kick the guy out because he's a friend to all of us, but I don't think we've ever seen this, quote, sore loser side of him. How would you deal with this?
Take him out the group.
That's it. Really?
He can't be in the group. No, he can still be your friend. You can't be in the fantasy football league. Mm-hmm. You're not going to honor your bet. Do what you say you're going to do, dog. It was your idea to do the bet. Mm-hmm. Right. Now you don't want to pay it. Cigars and drinks, dog. You lost.
Yeah. Don't kick him out. Kick his ass.
That's the option? What?
We don't do enough for that. That's the problem. I'm just telling y'all. We don't kick him out.
You doing more in 24.
Yeah, just all this. We do with people. Whoop their ass.
I'm not whooping your ass over no cigar and no drink.
Right.
I deal without
That's
even
petty.
I got my own. But you know, dog, if you don't want to go by the rules, bro, you out the league. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. Okay.
We can still be friends, but you don't honor your bet, so you can't participate in the bet, and you can't win this week or none of that. Unless you fulfill your end of the deal, we taking you out the group. That's all.
Okay.
He a man. He ought to understand that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like he's going to understand.
No, we don't give a damn. Men don't care about you understanding. These the rules.
We'll tell you why you out too. We'll remind you.
Manhood is not an understanding. It's
Right.
a set of rules. These are the rules, dog, to manhood. Once you disobey the rules, you've lost my respect as a man.
That's what he said.
You can't say you a gangster and you a real man, and then you talking about people behind their back. Because gangsters don't do that and real men don't do that. So now, where we at? Man, please, let's go.
All right. We have time for another one. This is from Trina on Steve Harvey FM. Trina says, I've been married for 3 years and my husband is the most incredible man I've ever known. He's charming and considerate and pretty much everybody loves him. On paper, he's perfect and I love him dearly. But our sex life is just, it's all right. The problem is that the man I dated for a year before I met my future husband might have been a dog, but sex with him was an otherworldly experience. My toes curl right this minute when I think about him. I want that with my husband, and I know he tries, but it just doesn't compare. How can I get that with the man I love, or is having a mediocre sex life the price I pay for being with a good man? Wow.
This over.
an old James Ingram song that says you have to compliment what she does, send her roses just because there could be an old lover in her memory. So you have to erase that. But if he's not aware that he's not adequate for you, then you are going to have a discussion to sit him down and go, listen to me. I would prefer that it happens this way. Now, do not bring up the other man.
Right.
Do not bring him up. But just say, hey, look, I think you're the best guy in the world. I love you. You're terrific. Tell him everything you told us. She said, if you did, when you do this, because he do something right, he just don't maintain it.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
While New Year's resolutions encourage us to look forward, sometimes it's also important to look back. Take a look back sometimes, if only to make sure we leave things in the past. 2023 seems like a year most people are happy to see in the rearview mirror. So here's a question for you guys. What would you like to leave behind in 2023?
For me, it's the same, because you can't get it back. And looking back oftentimes is not beneficial.
Okay.
I've said this 100 times. There's a reason why the windshield is 60 times bigger than the rearview mirror. There is a reason for that. So I'm more of a look forward person than living in regret or wishing something could continue and all like that. So I'm more of a windshield guy than a rearview mirror guy, which is going to be a part of my closing remarks today. So please stay tuned.
Sounds good. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Junior, Tommy, anything you want to add?
Nephew, anything you want to leave behind?
No, they gonna hear it. No.
Wait, what?
That's it.
What?
They gonna hear it.
That was real juniorish, nephew. That was real juniorish answer.
Ain't no sense in me starting 24 all wrong.
I tell you what I leave behind.
All right, on that note, we're out of here. Coming up in 33 minutes after the hour, we'll play another round of Would You Rather right after this.
Be listening
Be
now.
quiet. Now they gonna hear me.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather play Monopoly for 5 hours, or would you rather have a conversation about politics with your family for 5 hours?
B.
What?
Really?
Then play Monopoly?
Yeah, we all feel the same.
Oh.
No fan. Nah.
Oh, nobody in my family like Trump, so we're good. I cannot play Monopoly.
I'm gonna go with politics. I do not want to play Monopoly at all. I would talk
no.
politics.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that money ain't real.
Oh, that's
We
why
can play
you don't
dominoes for 5 hours. We can do that.
Oh, okay.
And I'm telling you right now, I done owned all that purple. And when you land on it, it ain't worth a damn. You can put a hotel on that purple. You still ain't got the $60 damn.
Boardwalk and all that.
Park Place,
St. Charles.
No, the one right before Connecticut. You know, the powder blue one, the one right after Gold.
Oh, yeah.
That's not Park Place, is it?
It's like
What is
Baltic.
No, hell no. That's
it's one
right
of those,
before.
like Baltic Avenue.
That's right, Boardwalk Park. But I'm talking about right after Gold. What's that color right there?
We have to
Ain't
look
it
at
a
the board.
dark?
Yeah, dark purple. Yeah.
That's what's them?
We have
What
to
is
look
them
it up.
little?
I'll look it up.
All right.
I done bought that. It's like buying the damn projects. You ain't.
Would you
Put a
rather?
hotel on it. That's $100, nigga.
Here's a good one. Would you rather wake up tomorrow with $5 million in your bank account, or would you rather go back to the age of 18 with all the knowledge you have now?
Well, you go ahead and give me the 5. I got the knowledge. I ain't got the means, though.
No, we're going to get this fire right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't want to be 18
If I
again.
knew what I knew now,
Because, a lot of people say that.
Got successful a lot quicker, but.
But.
You're talking about 5 in the morning, dog.
Are you?
What you talking about?
I'm going to take the 5, though.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What I thought.
Would you rather be despised by your family and friends but greatly loved by the general public, or would you rather be loved by your family and friends but greatly despised by the general public?
So I love my family.
Because I don't understand that. Say that again.
Okay. Would you rather be despised by your family and friends, but the public loves you? Or would you rather be loved by your friends and family, but the public hates you?
My family.
Suppose everybody hates you. What
Hate your family public?
That is not an option, sir.
Suppose your family act like the public.
All right. That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up at 49 minutes after the hour, it is our last break of the day. And Steve Harvey already has his closing remarks. Just stay tuned right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day on this Thursday.
All right.
And Steve, we're just waiting for you. You said you were ready with your closing remarks.
Yeah, I do. In this early part of the year, I've just decided to continue to be the person that God has created me to be. Now, I'm not a perfect person by any stretch of the imagination. I never try to portray that to my fan base. But I do have a really, really good fan base, and I just wanted to say I appreciate you all, your prayers and your support. For those of you that pray for me when you think I'm going through something. For those of you that have always supported me over the years, I have a great fan base. And that has to remain my focus. And I want to remind all of you of something, the very lessons that I've had to learn in my life. God has a plan for you. God has a purpose for you. I've often said the two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you discover why. I've discovered over the years that part of God's purpose for me, and one of the reasons he gave me the life he gave me, was so I could turn around and share the principles and the information I've learned with people to encourage them to help their dreams come true, to help them become as happy and as successful as they want to be. Now, that's not to say that this thing called life will not come with a set of and a series of problems. But I also understand that in your God-given mission, you will come under attack. But you have to expect that. See, God has a kingdom, but the devil got a kingdom too. And I've said this 1,000 times. The devil's main objective in life is to rob you of your destiny. And one of the greatest tricks he used is the art of distraction. If he can distract you from your goals, like for example, let's say in 2024, you set goals to be closer to your family, or you set goals to have a better relationship with your spouse or your mate, or let's just say you said you have a better relationship with your children. Don't you know that the devil hears that, and he will present the obstacles to distract you from having that? And you have to be careful and aware of that. Your goal still should be to have a better relationship with your spouse, your mate, your children, your coworker. You still should have your career goals in mind. You still can have your financial goals. You can still have your weight goals. But understand, in setting those goals, there's going to be distraction presented to you. And that kingdom that the devil has, he has full-time employees. Just like Christians work for the kingdom of God, the devil has imps that's on duty for him 24/7. And they are on call, man. And they make it their mission. And you know what they call? Haters. And you know what they found? They found a new platform out there. And they use it to throw out distraction. Here's a distraction I want you all to be aware of. We were talking earlier on the show, and one of the questions Shirley had proposed, would you rather,
have something, whatever she proposed. And the question was, for me, was, do you want to look forward to something or look back at something? It was kind of in there like that. And I've said to Shirley, and one of my main objectives is, that's why I've always said on this show that the rearview mirror and the windshield are different sizes, because God wants us to look through the windshield, which is the future and where we're going, and don't worry about the rearview mirror. The rearview mirror is simply for us to glance up at, to look at what we've passed. Don't let anybody bring up your past to try to turn it into a current issue for you, to distract you from your goal. If God has forgiven you, if God has allowed you to get through it, past it and beyond it, beware of the devil trying to bring up your past to remind you of it. There are people who will bring up a mistake you made in 1985. There are people who remind you of something you did 30 years ago to distract you from your goal, because the devil sees what the God is doing for you. And distraction is a major force. Y'all, don't let them do that. Oh, I don't know how she talking. She had that baby before she got married. And do you want to mention the fact that she's a great mother? Do you want to mention the fact that she's loving this child, that she's raising this child the right way? Or you want to bring up the fact that she had the baby before she was married? So damn what? You may have considered that a mistake, but God needed that child to be born for whatever the reason. Because God created that soul, and he used you to bring that soul into this world. I'm pretty sure Barack Obama's mama had no idea what she had given birth to. And look what he turned out to be. Matter of fact, I was late. My mama had me at 42. My daddy oftentimes told me, I don't know why you standing here talking to me, because you ain't even supposed to be here. That was his joke with me all the time. But I turned out to be this. Of all the children she had, this is who I became. And my mission in life is to motivate people, uplift people, and to inspire people. And I can't do that if I climb down off the wall to be the same person that the people are attacking me are. You can't be righteous and unrighteous at the same time. So why are you trying to stay on your path? Stay on your path. Don't let these haters knock you down. Don't let these haters bring you down to their level. Do not allow the distraction to disturb you, y'all. God brought you through it. Quit looking backwards. Keep your eyes on the windshield. You can't drive your car looking in the rearview mirror. Those are my closing remarks today. I might have part 2 tomorrow. See ya.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.